A decorated war veteran fights his neighbors over flying a flag. The outrage surrounding the controversy. And healthcare on Capitol Hill. Senators spend the weekend locked in debate. Plus, OSU and OU are going bowling. Find out where coming up in sports. Good evening and thank you for joining us on this very cold Sunday. I'm Tara Vreeland. First on 6, 2 men are dead after a tractor trailer crashed into a highway guardrail and exploded. I-44 was shut down for hours as emergency crews took several hours to put out the fire. News on 6 reporter Jeffrey Smith has the latest on what caused the wreck. Jeffrey?
Well, Tara, OHP says the wreck was caused by a small sedan who cut the semi off. The semi hit the guardrail and its fuel tanks ruptured. Both directions of I-44 at 33rd West Avenue were shut down for hours as crews battled the intense fire. Tulsa firefighters were still pouring water on the semi 3 hours after the explosion. The blast sheared the tractor trailer into several parts, some axles still on the interstate, other axles stuck on the guardrail. You are looking at home video shot by 2 of our viewers who live right along the interstate.
We heard a very loud noise, the brake noise, like and then we heard a big loud bang. It's like boom, it's about twice. I think the first one was the hit, and then it was the explosion.
Hudson says the explosion shook her windows and she ran out to see what was going on.
So we ran out and we saw fires, the black smoke all the way from the street all the way back there. It was smoke and fire everywhere.
The Oklahoma Highway Patrol says this Toyota sedan passed the semi on I-44. The driver, 51-year-old Mary Dye, lost control, hit the guardrail, and then came back onto the roadway and struck the semi. The semi went off the interstate onto the road below.
They actually went through the guardrail and then made contact with a bridge header wall head-on, which the whole front assembly of the tractor was taken out from underneath it, so it was a pretty violent impact.
The semi driver and his passenger died at the scene. Andrea Dial works at the gas station right across the street. Her husband ran out to help, but it was too late.
It was just too hot, too much fire, too much, going on that he couldn't get up underneath the bridge.
Dial says she's seen accidents before, but nothing this powerful. She says her heart goes out to the family of the victims. Mary Dye was treated and released from St. Francis Hospital with minor facial injuries. OHP has not yet released the names of the 2 victims pending family notification. Jeffrey Smith, the News on 6.
We have new details on the crash that trapped a 44-year-old man under a pile of rubble.